Hello, everybody. Let's get my mic over here. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to do an updated read on Chelsea Grimm. I've been asked to do an updated read for a while now. I have been pulling cards like I usually do on the cases that I'm working on that still are not solved. And it's a little troubling, but we're going to get into it. We're going to see what the cards bring out today. I'm going to ask if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button right over here. Hit the notification bell so you're made aware of when I go live and when I do updated reads. And also there is a super thanks button down here that you can send a donation if you would like. It greatly helps and helps me to continue to bring you guys these videos, and it's very much appreciated. Please also, in the comment section down below, let me know what you think of this read. Now, I did do a read on her a few weeks back. Just a second. Thanks, yeah. A few weeks back, sorry, I just had somebody. Anyway, and I don't remember exactly what came out in that read, but I know she was from California. She was on her way to a friend's wedding. She was going to make a trip by herself. There was a change of plans for some reason. I do know she had this bearded dragon with her, her pet. I still believe that pet passed away that day. With her car on the side of the road. There's a picture of her with flowers, and I believe that was for the bearded dragon, because I remember seeing her holding the bearded dragon, and the bearded dragon was no longer alive. So I remember that. What else do I remember from that? I do so many reads, you guys. I don't want to get them intertwined, but I do, and I still see it now, her holding this bearded dragon and crying, very upset that the bearded dragon's no longer with her. So I'm still going to say that. I do not believe the bearded dragon is alive, and I believe that it was deceased that day. So we're going to do this a little bit different for the updated read. What we got here is we got the air element. Okay, and this is going to talk about, I'm going to ask about her state of mind. Okay, so, you know, when she was seen there at this cemetery with her car, and, you know, she had been seen, I guess, other places, a hunter seen her, a wood chopper, and a guy and his grandson, whatever. I did get some more information on this case afterwards, but we're going to see what her state of mind was around those few days there. And then we've got here the spell work. We're going to get some more insight as to what happened. Okay, so you see this is insight. Staying camera. Insight. We're going to ask about insight about what was going on. We're going to have her state of mind. We're going to get some insight as to maybe things that happened around this time. And then we're going to get the Beyond the Veil, which is going to tell us what is going on now. Okay, so what has happened since this? We're going to know her state of mind, what was centered around those couple of days that she was last seen, and what is happening now. I am going to use my Ancestor deck. I also have my bumper deck here, and I also have another Oracle deck here. I'm going to get them shuffled up before we use them. But right now I'm going to get the Ancestor deck shuffled up. And as we use them, I'll shuffle them before I use them. It's just going to help give us a little bit more insight. See what's going on. See if anything has changed since the last read. And if so, what are those things that have changed? I don't know if we got a person of interest in the last read or not. I don't remember. Like I say, you guys, I do so many different reads. But I do believe in, like, the feeling that I am getting is there is somebody else involved, whether at request of hers. I don't know. I don't feel, I don't know. Let's see what we get. Okay. Okay, so let's put these over here. Right now, we are going to look into her state of mind. Now, you guys know any cards that come out during the shuffles will be put off to the side, and we will do them at the end. And I believe it's whoever I am reading, they have other information that they want to share that they don't think is going to come out in the read. So we're going to ask about her state of mind. What was her state of mind around the time that she was seen, around the time her car was, left there, stuff like that? What was her state of mind? What was her state of mind, please? What was Chelsea Grimm's state of mind around I'm going to say from the 26th to the 30th. What was her state of mind? These fell out, you guys. So we've got the wealth. Don't forget, we're looking at her state of mind right now, okay? So we got something about wealth. This tells me basically that there's probably was some money issues, money problems maybe, maybe concerned about money, something to do with money. We're going to get some clarification cards on that. And like I said, we asked about her state of mind around the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, like when she left, after she left to go on this trip and her car found, you know what I mean? Her car left there when she was seen. I believe there was an officer that spoke to her. There was other people that seen her. That's the time frame that I'm looking at. This birth, this is someone new or something new. Okay, the birth can mean many things. In this, it's depending what I'm getting from my ancestors as these cards come out. This is something and someone new. So either she wanted something new, she met with somebody that was new to her, but there was something new here. See this between worlds? I'm getting that she was very confused about what she wanted. Very confused about how her life was going. Things that were happening in her life. She was very confused. What should I do? This is the between worlds. I can, stay in the path that I'm going or choose a different path. She's in between here. She's not really sure about what she really, truly wants to do. And I've got something about justice here. I feel like we're going to get some more here. I feel like with the justice, I feel like she felt things weren't going the way they should, or she wasn't getting justice for something. This could also mean, we're going to get clarification cards. This could also mean that she could have been slighted. She could have been stolen from and not got justice from that. There's some kind of justice that didn't happen, or she wanted some kind of justice. So we got a few things going on. We got this between worlds. She was really contemplating on what she really wanted to do. Do I want to continue this way? Do I want to change things up? You know what I mean? So we're going for her state of mind. Money, concerned about money. That could come with maybe decisions she was about to make on which way she wanted things to go, which direction she was going to go in. And I believe this is on a whole with her life. Hang on, I just got a cough. Hang on. Sorry about that. But I feel like either she felt like she didn't get justice for something or she was seeking justice. Let's get some clarification cards. Clarification cards, please. Chelsea Grimm. The wealth. What's going on with this wealth? Don't forget, this is her state of mind around this period of time. This could also be wanting something new. This is something new, either a new thing, a new person, a new direction. She was very confused about what she actually wanted to do. But we'll see what happens here. Okay, so why is this wealth? What's this wealth doing here? Desiree, she who yearns. So with the money, with this wealth, we've got Desiree that tells us about she who yearns, wanting more, maybe even concerned about money and wanting something more. Let's the birth. Why is the birth there? Tell me about the birth. So there, you guys, there was a whole bunch here that flipped over. I only want one, maybe two, but a whole bunch flipped over there. Okay, so the birth. What about the birth? What can you tell us? Why is the birth there? What is this? Is this someone new? Is this something new? That was me that dropped those, or I would have kept them. Tell me about the birth. Why is the birth there? That one wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. Geneva. She who radiates. Okay. So to me, the Geneva this is like ambition. This is maybe not living life to the fullest right now, but having confidence in making things better. So to me, this is she wanted something new. She wanted things to change. Forget, this is all going to come together. It's the between worlds. Why is the between worlds there? What's contributed to putting her between worlds? Why is the between worlds there, please? Whoops. Cards are going crazy. Why is the between worlds there? This one wanted to come out. There we go. I'm going to take this one because it wanted to come out. So the between worlds, why was she between worlds? Why was she really, what was she thinking? What does this mean? We got a list, wish, desires, and hopes. This is she who grants wishes, a list. And then we've got the orchid. She who thrives. Okay. So with the between worlds, we've got somebody who is thinking about their wishes and dreams. Okay. With the Alyss, this is seeing something for the first time. So I don't know if she ended up with an idea that came to her, or this is something that she had been thinking about for some time and figured this was the perfect time. Because with the orchid, this is about flourishing and prosperity and stuff like that. I think that this is really taking an inventory of her life and how her life was going. She had wishes, hopes, and dreams that she wanted to have fulfilled. And I think that this was a decision-making time for her. So what about this justice? So she had a lot going on. This wanting something new, worried about money. The justice. Nicola. She who battles. This is also about justice, getting justice. I feel like she had... See how the justice come out here? I just seen this on the next card. We're talking about the Justice. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Justice. I just seen that. To me, this is also going to battle. You see the sword drawn. She knew that she was going to have a battle, or this wouldn't be easy. Whatever this decision is she made, and I feel like it's like she made this decision. It's like, it's my time now. I want my wishes, my hopes, my dreams. That's what I want to work on right now. Never mind the past. I want something new. I think she was a little concerned if she would have the money to do it, or had money to do it, or this could be like, okay, how can I do this with no money? But there was something to do with money over here, and it's like almost yearning for something here. Maybe always feeling trapped by money. So money's not going to be an issue. We're going to go with something new. This is a decision that's got to be made. And I feel she made a decision that was to benefit herself for once. And this, we got the Justice again. This could be revenge. And I don't want to say like a revenge, like I'm going to harm you. I feel like in this instance here, she almost felt like you never cared before, or this is how she felt, that things that were going on weren't justified as far as she's concerned. She wasn't getting maybe what she thought she deserved, being treated unjustly, and she was out to maybe change that. So this could very well be, she said, I had enough. This decision, there's a decision here, a huge decision that she made. And I think that this could be like her state of mind that day, those days, big decisions, new things, new changes, new people. What's this about the money all the time? Maybe feeling like she was paying way too much for what she was getting, or it costing her too much money. I don't know. I don't know what was going on with her life before this. So, but I see some justice here. She's getting some justice against somebody or something for something. That's what I'm getting. And the decision she's made was to get justice of some kind. So was this a payback? Was this, I don't know, her just disappearing shit? Like, because what I'm seeing like this is her choice. She had two choices and she made the choice for something new. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get insight as to what happened. Now we know what her state of mind was here. This was her state of mind. Now let's get some insight as to exactly what did happen. What happened? What happened and why was her car there? What happened to her, that day that her car was left there? Let's get some more insight. Yeah. I got some knowledge going on, some celebrate, some stealing. Neglect. Somebody knows why this happened. I already said about the money over here and her wanting justice for something. Now, the stealing doesn't necessarily have to be just money. It could be stealing somebody's freedom, like somebody very controlling. It could be her hopes and dreams being stolen from her, her being neglected. So she felt neglected, obviously. And this was her time. This was her time to shine. Wow, there's a lot that came out here, you guys. And I don't really, this isn't surprising for me. That's a lot of cards came out here. But as I'm seeing it right now, with the insight as to what happened over those days that she's gone missing, like those 26th to the 30th. Remember I said about this decision about either wanting justice, and I feel like this is wanting justice. Her wishes and dreams, wanting her wishes and dreams. Sorry for the cough. Somebody knows exactly why she's done this, and I feel she has done this. I feel like this could even be hopes and dreams that were stolen. She felt very neglected. I've also got here, wow, look at this. With the suicide, I don't think, whoops, I just dropped one here. Hang on. I don't think she did this, but I think she thought about it. This also tells me about some mental health issues going on. Okay, so when somebody's thinking about doing something like this to themselves, that tells me that there's some mental health issues going on. I don't feel like she did this, but I do feel like there was a lot of mental health issues that she was dealing with. And I do think it's because she felt neglected, like her wants, her needs, her wishes, her dreams being neglected. I feel like that was stolen from her for somehow. Somebody knows something. I'm telling you right now, somebody close to her knows something. She said something to somebody. Or could have even text somebody something. And you know what else I've got here? I've got the fire. This is a heated, aggressive argument. I do feel like somebody has knowledge, because I think that there was a big argument about all of this, about what her state of mind was, what she wanted, like the concerns maybe about money, being between worlds. I think there was a conversation with somebody about this, and it was a heated, aggressive argument. And I feel she felt at the end of that she was neglected. Her wants, her needs, her wishes, her desires, everything was neglected. I think she was out for revenge on somebody. Do I think like she's out for revenge, like she wants to go and harm somebody? No, but I think she wants away from it. Like, I'm being neglected anyway. I might as well just, you know what? This is how you've made me feel like I was invincible or invisible, that what I wanted and my thoughts and my dreams and wishes weren't important. You neglected them. So now I'm going to do this to do justice. You're going to see how I feel. That's what I'm getting. And I do have a mental health issue. I also have that I believe that she was doing some kind of drugs. I've also got this crow. Okay, so with this crow, and this is around the times it's happening, I have a sadness and crying, very sad and crying about something, a loss of some kind, very sad and crying here. And I've also got 3. So something happened in a 3-hour period that changed the projection of the way things were going to go. So I know that she had parked on the side of the road because a police officer seen her there. And she was fine, but he said that she was sad and crying, and I've got it here. He said that she couldn't stay there overnight. She told him she was just going to stay there. But he said she couldn't stay there. She had to go somewhere else, to a truck stop, I believe. Something happened in those 3 hours after that incident. So I do believe that she could have met somebody new at this truck stop, if she even went there. I don't see her going there. I see her going somewhere else. We're going to get more with this. In those 3 hours since that officer talked to her, I see this. This is deceit. This is lies. This is false friends. But I do feel she decided, remember I said she had a decision? I think she decided that she was going to pay somebody back. Maybe even make it look like she did this. I don't think she did. And there's drugs involved. So I do believe she's taken some kind of drug. And this is not prescription. The sad and crying. So I believe in the 3 hours after this interaction, there's something that happened here and it wasn't going to be good. I do feel like there was somebody there that said what they felt they needed to say to her to maybe gain her trust, because I do see somebody new wanting wanting something new, having to make a decision here, wanting justice for maybe things that were done to her, the neglect and stuff. Something happened in those 3 hours. Let's see what we can get here. And I'm just going to do an overall, you guys, because we're already half an hour in. I can't go card by card unless I'm drawn to something. What I am drawn to before I get to this crow and the 3, I want clarification on this heated argument. Blanche. She was made aware of something. There was an argument here with somebody, and she was made aware of something that turned heated and aggressive. This is bringing light to a situation. I think she found out something. I don't know if she had conversations, like her last conversations that she had before. I think her phone was found in the car, if I'm remembering correctly, if it's the same case, but something to do with communication, knowledge. Something came to light. She found something out that changed the trajectory and made her finally decide what she was going to do. So somewhere in either a phone conversation or a text or something, she found something out. This is finding something out, something coming to light with Blanche. And there was an argument about it. Okay, so let's, this crow and this 3. The crow. Why is the crow there? Ooh. Zenith. This is strategizing. She who prepares. This is strategizing. This is also formulating something. And it's not good. This could very well be our perpetrator. We'll pull some other cards just to see. The 3. Why is the 3 there? What does the 3 signify here? Self-care. She unfolds. This is about self-care. Is somebody offering maybe to care for her? Giving her the ability, maybe offering her a place to go, to stay. But this is finally just taking care of herself. I also believe by this sadness and crying up here, I do believe, like I said, I'm still seeing that pet deceased. And that's what I believe the flowers were for. I think somebody offered her a place to stay. Even maybe off-grid. That could be why her phone isn't pinging. If she does have her phone, I don't know if she has her phone, but I feel like this is not going to be in the area where her car was. She's a ways away from there. Let's go with this. Again, I want to know about this. Whoa. Okay, let's see. I told you about the money. We got the stealing. We got the money. So I don't know if I don't know if she had money on her, but I've got the money here and I've got money here. So I don't know if this, like we're asking what transpired that day, but here, this heated argument, her finding something out, a heated argument, money robbed. So this was a money issue that there was a heated, aggressive argument about this money. Oh, here we go. Look at this. I've got the message. She found something out. There's going to be text messages regarding this. Somebody came from a distance and somebody was from the area. I believe that this is her. And there's somebody from the area. Also, around this same time, I believe this is the somebody new that she met from that area. And this could be the conversation that they had. Oh, I'm coming from California, whatever. But there was something. There's conversations going on about that from somebody with somebody from the area. This is the new person. But before this, there is this message. Before these even come out, I told you there was some kind of argument. There was something she found out. Heated, aggressive argument, and I'm seeing now that it's to do with this money that was over here, right? Her state of mind. There was a money issue. I got it again here in a heated, aggressive argument in a message form or on the phone. And then there was also talk about with somebody from the area. She could have been possibly maybe met up with somebody. Somebody new, maybe stopped to see, are you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm from California. I'm just driving through. This is somebody from the area. Why did that come out there? I don't know. Oops. Let's see about this, because I've got the crow. This is somebody that was helping to strategize, so maybe helping her. Maybe she talked with this person, because I've got communication. So maybe she talked with somebody and said, I'm trying to make decisions in my life. Like, maybe she's saying, I wanted justice towards somebody. Maybe this person is saying, well, you know what? Hey, I got a place you can come and hide out. Make them worry about you for a change. Remember, she was feeling neglected. Kidnapped, basement. This crow. Something's hidden. Forested area. Okay, so what I'm getting here with this crow, this is never good to come out, this crow. I think this person, whoever it was, that maybe she even met, because I do believe this could mean 3 people. Instead of the 3 hours, this could mean 3 people she met up with around that time. But I still feel it was very close to that time, that just after the officer had seen her. This is either meaning a basement or kidnapped. This is hidden underground. And this is in a forested area. This is strategizing. So could this person have offered to help her and is now holding her captive? Maybe okay, that's enough time that's passed. They're going to really be worried about me now. But I feel like it's in a forested area, so this could be off-grid. Let's see about this 3. I want to know what the 3. This is all. This person didn't have good intentions, but maybe, with the conversations, acted very concerned and offering to help. Give me a second, you guys. Okay. We're going to get more when we get to what's going on now. Okay, what about this 3? The self-care, wanting to take care of oneself. What's the 3? Why is that all there? Criminal history. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Okay, so with this, remember I said this could be 3 people, this could be 3 days, 3 months, 3 hours. I'm seeing some kind of injury with a blunt object. This person is going to have a criminal history. And I see her being brokenhearted over a significant other. So, could this be the reason why she did all this, for either getting even with somebody or seeking her own justice? Like, let them worry about me for a while and things turn bad? Because you see the broken heart. She was brokenhearted over a significant other. We got a heated, aggressive argument. We got wanting justice or feeling justified in what she was doing. Like, this isn't good, you guys. I think there could be somebody that she met that, even maybe for the first 3 days, she was good with this person. This person, come on, I got a place off grid. Nobody will find you. You can, come with me and figure out what you want to do. But then I see this basement and this forest with the crow. Things turn bad. And I believe it was over. She was brokenhearted over a significant other for some reason. Could it have been this heated argument? But I do feel like there's messages about it. I got that there was problems with this money, maybe fights over this money. I do see that she's wanting something new, but I also believe that she met somebody from the area that maybe, and she shared too much information with this person. And that led them to be able to take advantage of her. So did they offer to help her hide out for a while just to teach somebody a lesson? Did they take advantage of some kind of mental health issue that she was having? Maybe an anxiety attack or breakdown? But I'm seeing that this is not going to end well. This person had a criminal history, and look at, it's almost like a felon charge, and then there's this at the end. I got a blunt force object being used. So could she be being held now against her will? That's what I'm getting. Or there's been some kind of injury done. So let's go into, and this is going to be, I'm still going to say that 3 days. Could be 3 weeks, but three. Could there be 3 people? But the 3 is significant. I got 3 charges here too. I'm almost feeling like I feel like she was going to do something for herself for a change. And it's like, there's an argument that made this take a big turn here as to making her choice. Could this be like, I just want away from it all? Here, let you guys worry about me for a while. But I think things turned bad. Okay. Let's see what's going on right now. Let's see what's going on right now. So this is things that we don't know yet. We're going to be bringing out what is surrounding her right now as we do this read. And this is not yet known. So this is either what's being hidden, what's being lied about, what's not known. And let's see what we get. So what is the state of affairs right now with Chelsea Grimm? Tell us what is surrounding her, what is happening right now, what has happened. up to this point. Anything you can tell us that is going to be of help. So after this, what's happened up to today? Up to today. What has happened? What's being hidden? That was me, you guys. Sorry for the cough. Allergies are through the roof, you guys. I'm also quitting smoking, so struggle is real. Please forgive me. What's going on now with Chelsea? Since this up to today, what is going on with Chelsea? What has happened? What is going on? That's not good because this is things dissipating. You know, when ice melts, it turns to water, then disappears. Things have dissipated. Oh. Somebody's mask fell off. So whoever this was that was pretending, sorry, I've got stuff coming off on my card there. So since this, remember I said, I think this 3 days, maybe things were okay. And then something happened after these 3 days. I feel like things have dissipated. Somebody's mask has fallen off. So she's probably seen true intentions of maybe this person that she thought could help her or offered to help her. But I've also got in the past, this person has caused some lethal harm to somebody else. See that? Criminal history. They're going to have to look at somebody from that area that's had a criminal history. Because I've got it here too. This person has caused lethal harm in the past. They need to look at people in that area that may have even taken off from that area. That's known to be in that area. Because I got over here that it was somebody from the area. Darkness. We got the darkness in the crow. The crow was warning us here about lies, deceit, bad friends, bad friendships, darkness, and we've got it here. I've got this official again. I think this came out in the previous read. There's an official hiding behind a mask. This is darkness. This is just, it's similar to the crow. Doing things behind closed doors. Being one way in front of people and another way in the darkness. Like behind closed doors. You see the windows closed. And it's the same as with this mask. And I think very quickly, so this could be the 3 days, maybe 3 weeks. It didn't last very long with this, with her thinking that this person was a good person that was going to try and help her. There's also something about employment and listening. What is going on here? Because I got across here that this person has done some lethal harm in the past. I got this darkness with this official, and something within his employment didn't listen. So I think there were warning signs maybe surrounding this person. This person could be somebody in a position of authority. This could also be somebody who has, like, he's the boss. This is somebody in a position of authority. He could even be employed as maybe a security guard, a bouncer, But there's something around somebody's employment. So this person could have even said something. And people need to listen because there's clues that are being given here. Could this person have said that they were a cop? Could they have said they can keep her safe, they can help her? But it's lies, I'm telling you that. Isra, this is the dreams again. See this? The escape? I think she knew she had to escape. I think she could have even tried to run away after figuring out that this person wasn't a good person. She could have tried to escape, but couldn't get away. Did he catch her trying to get away? Don't forget, we got a basement here too. I feel like she's wherever they went. I feel like she felt like this here during it, other than this argument that she had with a significant other or a loved one. I don't know, but there's going to be some kind of messaging or something. Where'd that go? There was messages here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I think things went okay. This could even be 3 weeks. But I know something significant happened within 3 hours of her meeting that officer, talking to her. 3 hours, something happened. Could it have been good for a couple weeks, 3 weeks? And then she figured out who this guy was. The mask fell off. Maybe she says, okay, it's time for me to go back now. I think people have learned their lessons. They're going to be looking for me, whatever. Is that when the mask fell off? Because I see her trying to escape. And this is what concerns me here. Okay, and then, so with this here, we've got Manatili. She Who Remains. This is about Manatili talks about true worth and somebody being very powerful. I feel like somebody's holding her now. Whoever this was that she met that was new, that, offered to help and did probably help for a while, I believe lives off grid somewhere, is now stopping her from coming if she's even still alive. Because I see a lot of darkness here. What's happening here? Why is this? Okay. So let's get this. I want to see what's on the bottom. Iris, transformation and change. Yep. That's what's on the bottom here is Iris. This is transformation and change. Something changed. Demeanors. I think she wanted to leave. Like, okay, they've learned their lesson, or you know what? Maybe it wasn't so bad. I want to go back home. And that wasn't going to be. So it could have been 3 weeks for this to all finally come out. So let's see what's going on with her right now. What's happened? What's happened right now? So this is between this and right up until today. This is what's happening. She got tired of something. I think she might have. Oh, yeah, see? Hidden away. Look at that. Hidden away. Under lock and key. Hidden away. So now I do believe that she was held against her will. I'm hoping she's still alive, but it's not looking good. There was some kind of setup also. So did this... Okay. I remember her... people saying that they went by the car. Okay, so the cop seen her in the car, Somebody else went by the car and seen her in the car. And then they came back later and she wasn't in the car. The car was there, but there was nobody around. And then I think they were the hunter ones. And then when they came back later on, she was back in the car again. I believe that this is a setup. And I think that those tires were flattened. This was a setup. So was this person this new person she met, setting her up for this to happen? Is that why they offered her, hey, I got a place off grid. You can come stay. Don't worry. Nobody will find you there. Nobody will bother you. Come stay with me. Yeah, see, she left of her own free will. She left of her own free will. But I do believe that those flat tires were set up. I do believe that she's now been hidden away. And I feel with this tired, it's like, okay, like I want to go back home now. And I think she's being stopped from doing that. There's two that just popped out. Let's see what they say. Oh, yeah. Remember I said over here, where is it? That somebody could make it look like she did this. Okay. We got an accident. Somebody's going to claim an accident. There's also a younger female. So there's a younger female now that knows about this. Or could this have been a couple? And the female is the one that did something to her against the other guys. I don't know. So something tossed in water. Something tossed in water. So they're going to find something tossed in water also. I don't know if there's any water that's around there. They could have made it look like an accident. Or they could have made this look like an accident. Drowning. Is there water around there? But I got something tossed in water. And this could be made to look like an accident, maybe. Yeah. So I got a younger male and a younger female. So these are people probably in their 20s. I'd say like 24 to maybe 34. These aren't older people. These are around that age. That are possibly involved in this. Somebody's making this look like an accident. Or this is what they're telling her to keep her quiet. I got something also above ground. I'm being drawn to that. When I got this above ground, I'm being drawn to that lizard thing that she had. That could be very telling if they find it above ground. But maybe just some dried flowers on it. But by now, the flowers could have blown away. But I feel like initially she left of her own free will with these, I guess, people. There's 2, 3, her and 2 people. Could be these 2 people and somebody else. But I've got a male and a female also being attached to her. After this initial stuff here that happened, there's a male and a female. So this could mean 3 people. Somebody's going to make this look like an accident. Or even this. But I feel like somebody's getting tired of everything. So I do feel like if she still is alive at this today, as I'm doing this, which I'm feeling like she's been severely harmed. Is she deceased? I haven't got that, but I do have that she's getting tired, maybe tired of fighting. I got this genocide, and I've got over here some kind of object. There. So after this argument and everything that she had, I believe that this person hiding behind the mask offered her a refuge somewhere. Hey, just, you know what? You don't want them to find you? Come with me. I'm off grid. They'll never find you. Come on with me. Stay as long as you like. And then I think things turned bad. And I think she came to realize that. Somebody's mask fell off. Things were dissipating. Getting tired. Why they maybe kept her hidden or are now keeping her from leaving, I don't know. But I've got a younger male and a younger female. So this was a pretty long read, you guys. This is like a really in-depth read. But I think that there's tons of information here. And this person, and I feel like these are connected to this mask, are from the area. They're not looking in the right places. That's what I'm being told. They're not looking in the right place. Where they think she went the other way. It's the other way. It's in a forest. It's in a forested area. So that is my read, you guys. I will still continue to pull cards on this case and on Chelsea. And if I do see something popping up that could give us a little bit more than what we've got here. So over the next, say, week, things could change. Things could happen. She could get away, or she could be something else. I will do another read. It's all going to depend on the cards that I pull. I pull every morning. I pull 3. I try to pull 3. Sometimes more fall out. Sometimes I can only get 1. And usually that's because there's no change. If I do see a significant change in my morning pulls, then I will do another read. So please have some patience. If anything else does pop up, or if any changes come, let me know, and I'll do another read. Or if I get changes, I will do another read. So with that being said, again, please consider donating to help me continue to be able to do these reads. There's a little heart right down here. If you don't see it right down here below the video, there's 3 little dots over here. You click on them dots and you'll see a super thanks. Also, I will put, there's my PayPal if you would like to PayPal me. It is much appreciated. And like I said, it does continue to help me put time aside to be able to do these reads and updated reads for you. So right now, I do feel like she is still alive, but I feel like it's not good. It's not good. I feel like she could be severely injured, and being maybe even threatened what they will do to her and make it look like an accident. And there's a younger male and a younger female. So let me stew on this for a few days, you guys, and we'll decide if we want to do another read, if I can put aside the time. Like I said, this takes away doing these reads. I'm not doing my private paid reads. So donations do help for me to be able to find time to do more reads like this. So please consider donating to the channel. PayPal, super thanks. Both are great. Please also like this video. Let's help get it out there. Please share this out where you can. I'm going to end this like I always do. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I will also link the previous read up here somewhere. You will be able to see it. I'll link it up there, so you can go and take a look at that, and you can compare these two, I guess. But until the next time, you guys, I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.